Happening right now at 5. Spring-like weather continues into the week ahead. Find out how warm we could get coming up next. Plus, a home invasion last night in Roscoe that left residents injured. How police are asking for your help to find the people responsible. And after the shooting down of the alleged Chinese spy balloon yesterday, the Chinese government reacts tonight. Why they say the president is to blame.
From 13 WREX, your weather authority. This is 13 News at 5.
Good evening and thank you so much for joining us for 13 News at 5. I'm Samantha Soto. It has been a gorgeous start to the week as it finally begins to warm up out there after the sub-zero temps we saw last week. Sunny blue skies with not a cloud in sight. Now we turn things over to meteorologist Kelsey Emery. Kelsey, please tell us some good things are coming our way.
Yes, Sam, we're going to be seeing these temperatures continue to get warmer into the week up ahead. Today we saw temperatures about 9 degrees above where they usually sit. They're usually sitting in the 30s. We got to 39 degrees today, so close to 40, but we didn't get there today. Temperatures across the area, 35 in Rockford, 35 actually all across the board. Feeling very nice overall for the day, very mild with sunshine as well. We have those temperatures still feeling like the mid to upper 30s, 33 in Mount Morris, 32 in Stockton, and 36 in Mount Carroll. So get out and enjoy the sunshine as we will be having some chances for some clouds to return later on in the week. But overall, those temperatures still dropping back down into the 20s tonight. Chilly conditions overall, but still very warm for this time of year. I'll have a full look at your forecast coming up in just a little bit. Back over to you, Sam.
Kelsey, thank you. New at 5, Roscoe police are asking for your help in the search for 2 suspects after a home invasion last night. Roscoe police say officers were called to the incident in the 6100 block of Elevator Road just before 9 p.m. last night. Authorities say 2 suspects went into the home and assaulted the person inside and stole items from the home and then fled. One of the suspects is described by police as a 40-year-old white male around 6 feet tall, wearing blue jeans, a brown jacket, and facial coverings. No description of the second suspect is available at this time. Roscoe police told 13 WREX that the homeowner's injuries were treated by the fire department at the home. And an Illinois couple died in an apparent ice fishing accident after being pulled from a farm pond by sheriff's deputies. According to the police, the couple died last night at a hospital in Burlington, Iowa. Police say they found them in a farm pond near Durham, Illinois, after receiving a call that 2 people were in the water. A deputy pulled the couple from the pond minutes after EMS arrived at the scene. Their deaths remain under investigation. And new tonight, the number of Chicago's homeless community seeking shelter at O'Hare International Airport is up as thousands of Chicago homeless people seek shelter from the cold inside the airport. O'Hare employees say they have noticed people sleeping on heater vents, using the terminal to dry their clothes, and even trashing airport bathrooms. The Haymarket Center, which serves the O'Hare homeless community, says the numbers are increasing year to year. Haymarket encountered 618 new homeless people at O'Hare in 2022, up 53% from 2021. The city is now hoping the $60 million in federal funding to fight homelessness will help. That money announced Thursday will go toward expanding placement services. And on to some positive local news. This weekend was the 67th Rock Valley Cat Club show held here at the Forest Hills Lodge at the Rockford Speedway. The annual event has been happening since 1956. The cats are judged over the weekend in 4 rings, from kittens, adults, spayed and neutered cats, and household pets. Show manager Chris Buck tells us people came from all over the world and it gets pretty competitive, adding the whole point of the show is to try and improve different cat breeds.
I get to see my friends from Iowa, my friends from Canada. I mean, I'm not going to see them unless we have a cat show together. And other than that, there's no point in breeding cats if you're not showing them. It would be like studying for your history test and never taking the test.
While they are so adorable to look at, the cats are not the only reason to come to the cat show. There are many vendors offering cat-related items, from cat trees, toys, jewelry, beds, and even cat collectibles. And if you're a fan of food like me, tomorrow marks the last day of Rockford Region Restaurant Week. Last week, 13 News went on the hunt to visit and speak to different restaurants in the area. And being new to Rockford, my favorite so far that I've tried is Prairie Street Brewery. Around 50 area restaurants participated in Rockford Region Restaurant Week this year. Each had unique menu items and discounts available. You can still enter to win a $100 gift card to a local restaurant by taking a picture at one of the restaurants or with a to-go order and using hashtag #GoRockford. And new tonight, after the shooting down of the balloon in South Carolina yesterday, China is responding, saying they have a strong dissatisfaction and protest against President Joe Biden's decision to down a suspected spy balloon yesterday. And across the nation, politicians are both defending and speaking out against the president for waiting to shoot it down. Gloria Pazmino has the latest.
They shot at it.
China is accusing the U.S. of overreacting and expressing strong dissatisfaction and protest over the destruction of the balloon shot down by U.S. fighter jets on Saturday. In a statement, China says they reserve the right to use the necessary means to deal with similar situations.
We're seemingly in a sort of a Cold War with the Chinese right now. And there's a lot to be worried about with their military aggression, surveillance.
U.S. officials say the high-altitude balloon was being used for surveillance, but China insists it was a civilian research vessel blown off course. Now, U.S. Navy and Coast Guard vessels on the eastern seaboard are working on recovering the balloon debris, with plans to send it to the FBI lab in Quantico, Virginia, for analysis. Republicans have been quick to criticize the Biden administration's response, but Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg defended the president's decision.
Anytime the military is considering an operation like that, they have to consider the safety of the American people. The president called for this to be dealt with in a way that balanced all of the different risks.
Why didn't the president go on television? He has the ability to convene the country in cameras and basically explain what we're dealing with here and why he's made the decisions he's making.
President Joe Biden described the mission as a success and is now set to give his State of the Union address on Tuesday. I'm Gloria Pazmino reporting.
Meantime, a second suspected surveillance balloon from China has been spotted over Central and South America. Coming up, the Ethnic Heritage Museum is honoring baseball legends during Black History Month. 13 News' Destin Howard shows us a new exhibit opening today. Plus, weeks after his death, communities are still fighting for justice in the killing of Tyre Nichols.
And after a chilly week, temperatures rebound into some early springtime warmth. Stay tuned to my full forecast to see just how warm we get.
And for local news, weather, and sports on your schedule, make sure you download the 13 News app for your streaming device. We're live on Apple TV, Amazon's Fire TV, and Roku media players. And the best part, it's free. Just search 13 WREX.